All your ladies pop your pussy like this.
Check it now, don't stop, don't quit now. Do it, do it, do it right. Lick it good.
No,
suck
not
this
that
pussy
song.
just like you should. Right now, lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. What's my neck? What? My back. What?
My pussy and my
What?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Y'all sound like real depressed.
That was really
sad.
That was sad. What's up, everybody?
We back. We here up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Desert Vibes. I am one of your three hosts, Melissa, aka Steve.
Straight up took that from me.
I did.
Yeah, that was your line.
Too long.
I am. Shut up, Jesse. I am Mero.
Hi, I'm Joel.
Woo woo.
And always in the background, we got Jesse.
What's up, Jesse? Say what's up
our
to the people.
producer. What's up?
Yeah. There you go.
No, I just wanted to switch it up. It's a new month, you know?
Yeah, bro.
You know, you cool with that? You cool with that? Yeah.
It's
Switching
turkey
things up.
season. It's turkey season, bro.
Woo-hoo. Hey. Oh, yeah. A quick little shout out to my brother. His birthday was on the 3rd, so.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Clap him up. Clap him up. Yeah, clap him up.
Yes.
Hey, turkeys are kind of thick, though, huh?
Yeah, dude.
No, legit.
Every year we do a twerky.
No, like I'm being dead serious. One time we went to the zoo. When was it? This past weekend. And we seen a fucking. Steve,
right?
Steve,
My
you
bad.
good?
Yeah,
Drink,
I'm good.
Steve.
I'm
Damn, you
shit
drinking
over here, my
water?
Sorry. They spiked this water. Somebody spiked this fucking water.
No,
I'm sorry.
but
Go ahead, proceed with your story.
no, yeah. So we were at the zoo, right? And then we got to this exhibit where it was like the turkeys, and like all you see is like the little female turkeys, and you're like, oh, there's some scrawny ass turkeys, and then out of nowhere, bro, you see like the big majestic motherfucker just come out. I'm like, god damn, motherfucker thick. I'm like,
was it the male?
that's the male, bro. I was like, damn. Like, have you seen that one video where it's like, damn, that's a thick ass boy. That boy thick. Like that, bro. What the fuck?
Damn, son.
Exactly.
Yes.
I was like, damn, that's a thick ass turkey.
So it's with turkeys too, because I like peacocks.
Peacocks, yeah.
Peacocks are the guys the ones
The guys with the feathers.
Yeah, and the girls, the females don't even have that.
It's a song.
What the hell did you say?
Something about cock. All I heard was
It's
cock.
a song. It's a Katy Perry song. It's called Peacock, and that's what she says. I want to see your peacock, cock, your peacock.
I feel like that was like on purpose, so that way she can say cock without getting censored.
For real?
Yeah, dog, like that's totally.
I gotta say
planned out.
peacock so I won't get
Look,
censored.
I'm
I want to make a song about cock, but not be real direct. So what could I use? I'd be like, oh,
No, I'm singing the song, and I look at Jesse, and Jesse's looking at me with these big eyes, like, what the fuck?
what?
He's like, should I hit the beep sound yet? Or I don't know when to hit it.
That's a lot of cock. That's a lot of cock. So,
Oh my gosh, man.
So you guys, first of all, how was your guys' week?
it was good. Still waiting for my fucking kid. Hurry up, asshole.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully by the time this episode comes out, you know.
Hopefully, man, because I'm motherfucker taking his time. That's how you know he's my kid. I'm motherfucker taking his
Lazy as
sweet.
fuck.
Yeah, taking his sweet. He's like, nah, I'm cool in here. I'm in the wombs.
He's like, y'all can wait. Y'all
Fucking
can
Hector
wait.
was telling me the other day, he's like, that motherfucker probably got a PS5 in there. I'm like, I know, bro. He had that early womb special. He got the fucking PS5 up in there. That's why he ain't coming out.
yeah.
What about you? What
They had a
about you, Mel?
fetus first sale.
Fetus first. That fetus first Friday.
Oh my gosh.
So,
En mero.
No, I've been chilling, man.
living that.
Living that
maternity.
maternity.
The
life.
maternity leave?
Yeah, I went
Paternity?
on I went on
Paternity?
I went on maternity leave for Joel a while back.
They asked me at work, they're like, yo, you want to take a maternity leave? I'm like, nah, give it to Hector.
Like, oh yeah, he wants it.
All right. Well, for me, my nephew, baby Gio, my sister's son, he reached out to me and he told me that He had been listening
He's
to
not a baby no more.
He's my baby. He will always be my baby.
Not a baby.
I've always wondered that because I've seen him a couple times and they're like, oh, baby Gio. And I'm like, that motherfucker, that's a big ass baby. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, for the listeners,
Motherfucker,
baby
damn near
Gio is 6 foot tall
and 18 years old.
He's my baby. He will always be
he's always
he will always be baby Gio. Okay?
Yeah, to this day, my mom still calls him like like her baby and stuff. Like,
watch if they listen to this, they're gonna tell you like, no, he's baby Gio.
Yeah, I know. His mom's gonna hit me.
I see that though.
Excuse me.
I see that.
He's not 7.
Oh my god, it was so funny. So the other day I was driving with my niece. So it's his sister, his little sister, the middle child. Nadia. We were driving.
The baller.
And then, the baller.
I'm still waiting. You can keep running for me. Still waiting on that run. Still waiting on that one-on-one.
She'll break your ankles,
bruh.
Don't matter.
And she got a broke ankle.
and she walked with a limp. It's crazy.
No, but we're driving and so my brother-in-law has a Hummer, and that Hummer he's gonna give to baby Gio.
¿Tiene Hummer?
Yeah. So when he starts driving,
Sí, señor.
so
Yo soy de rancho.
no, then I'm like, dang, I was like, when he starts driving that Hummer, do you know how many girls are gonna be like wanting to get with him, Nadia? And Nadia's like, that's not gonna happen because I'm gonna be in that car. I'm like, nope, back up off my brother. Like she like went after me for like even saying that.
Bro, she the type that she'll probably scrap somebody.
Yeah, no, she will. She
She'll
will.
be like, what? Right now, me and you, basketball court, right now, girl. If you can't make one shot, you definitely can't date my brother. You're like, oh,
she
damn.
crazy like her mama.
For real.
Well, but anyways, back to my story. So he reached out to me this week because he's been listening to the podcast, and he told me he had a question for us. So I told him to hold his. Well, he did. He asked me the question already, but I told him to. I gave him my response already, but we're gonna call him right now.
He's gonna be the first time.
Our
We're gonna have
first
a
caller.
guest, but he's gonna be the first time caller, right?
The first
First time
caller
caller.
ever. Our first caller ever.
This is our audition for like if we ever make it big and we're gonna get on radio. Just letting you know, radio stations. This is our audition.
Right here. So yeah, we're gonna get him to call and ask his question for us. And you see, like for you guys to give him advice.
Before we get to that, now that I said that, let's say in like hypothetical, Jesse, bring some like majestic music in like that. Let's go into a different zone right now. I need
the dream one.
I need a different zone because I'm about to ask a question. There we go. Say
Welcome
we
to
get
Penis Land.
Yeah, no, that's for a different story. Say a radio station. Fuck you. I'm getting to it, but they keep talking over me. Say a radio station comes and they're like, hey, we heard your podcast. We want to get you guys to do a radio show. We'll let you guys pick the time slot. What would be your ideal time slot? Like, when would you guys want to do a radio show? Because I know my answer. I know my answer.
Morning show.
You would want to do a morning show?
Yeah.
You want to do a midnight show?
I don't want to do a midnight show.
Nobody listens to the radio at midnight.
I agree. Like
But I feel like at a midnight show you can get away with so much more.
Because nobody's listening. Everybody that starts at the midnight.
Yeah,
Tweakers, all you tweakers out there, I got you. I would have represented for you guys because y'all motherfuckers are the only ones that would have tuned in.
I'd rather do a morning show because...
But I feel like that's basic. Everybody wants to do a morning show. Everybody wants to do a morning show.
I wouldn't even mind an afternoon show. So like a four like 5 o'clock
like when people are driving home from work. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I feel like morning shows. Everybody wants morning shows. Everybody wants morning shows.
That's like he's talking to like a rapper and he's like, "Bro, I want to make it big." Bro, that's basic. Why don't you stay underground? Like, get the hell out of here, dude. Well, everybody wants to be in the morning show because everybody wants to start off a good good. They want to start off with a laugh or they want to start off with some. How's that basic?
That is basic.
Then you have a boring life.
They gave MC Magic a morning show.
All right, before these people start arguing, let's get it. Let's take it back. Let's take it back to my question now.
Yeah, nobody want to hear your damn shit.
They gave MC
Let's get back to reality. Get us out of this.
They gave MC Magic a radio show. They gave MC Magic a radio show.
Get us out of this world.
And Hector's basically saying he wants to be on the same level as MC Magic. Okay,
get us out of this world.
Get us out of here.
All right. Thank you, Jesse.
Call him up.
We're gonna need a bell, you know, that ding ding ding.
Oh yeah, we are. We're gonna need that. All right. Well, let's call him.
Yeah, we're gonna call him.
He had a specific question, right? He wanted us to get our input and everything.
Yeah, he wanted your advice. So I gave him my answer already, but I wanted him to ask you guys.
Oh, look.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What's good?
Hey,
What's
Hi,
up?
can you hear us?
Can you hear us good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, coolio.
Oh, he sounds so clear too.
You can hear all of us?
Yeah, I heard my tia.
Oh, okay.
I heard you.
Fuck me and Hector then.
What's up, baby Gio?
What's up?
How you been, man?
I'm good. You?
We've been good, man.
Chilling.
We heard we're starting to do this podcast, and we heard that you had a question for us.
I did have a question.
Hey, before that question though, I hear you're gonna get a Hummer.
He's just jealous because he drives a Honda Civic.
I'm not jealous, but I'm just
89
saying.
Honda Civic.
He wants to be your best friend now.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo.
I mean, the Hummer's the Hummer.
Back in the day, bro, if you had a Hummer, you were fucking doing it, dog. Like back in the day when Hummers were first popular, like if you had a Hummer.
No, this one's nice. It's a nice Hummer. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Gio. So you are on the air with us right now.
Hey.
You got your question ready?
What's your question,
I
Mijo?
do.
All right. Do it up.
All right. So, if a girl is feeling you and you're not feeling her, like, do you tell her something or do you just like let it go?
What are your intentions with her?
Like friendly, completely friendly.
Completely friendly?
So you just want to be friends? Huh?
You don't want any part of that.
None of that, but like you can tell, like giving you hints and stuff.
Like what is she doing?
Like she grabs your butt?
No.
Does she hug you from the back?
Yeah.
They need details.
Yeah, like what
Like, what is she doing? Like what is she doing?
Is she sending you like good morning text?
I get that. So today,
Were nudes sent?
she texted me that she got mad at me because I wasn't texting her fast enough.
Ooh, that's a crazy bitch.
Oh no.
That's crazy, bitch, dog. You need to get the fuck away from there.
Es
I was
tóxica.
like,
Yeah, that's a toxic. No, you need to get the fuck away from there. Nope.
Es tóxica.
Nope. You better just be straight up with her and just tell her straight up, like, yo,
So
don't get any mitts. Don't get any.
She was like, I'm sorry if I'm weird, if I enjoy your company. I'm sorry you got a life. What the hell?
all right. So do you still want to remain friends with her after this?
Well, like I work with her, so kind of.
Oh, damn.
God.
One thing.
Oh.
Don't
Where do you guys work at?
Dunkin' Donuts.
At Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that's a close ass
Yeah.
relationship too. She'll probably fucking lace your coffee the next time you see her.
Yo, the other day, her cousin texted me because I work with her cousin too. She was like, "Yo, why you not dating my cousin?"
Damn.
What?
Does she look good?
Huh?
Does she look good? That's a no. That's a no.
I love
That's
it.
a no. Clap him up, Jesse. Clap him up, bro. This dude out here just telling it like it is, bro. It doesn't matter.
baby.
It doesn't matter. Motherfuckers will be like, "Oh, he's so shallow." No, you're not shallow, bro.
No,
You
it's not. He knows
you know
his
your
worth.
worth, dog.
Yes.
You know your
Knows
fucking worth.
yes.
You know your worth.
So I'd say the bet. In my opinion, my advice would be, yo, you better tell her straight up, like, yo, we can be cool, but I'm not feeling you. If you're not cool with that, then I guess you gotta go find another job, bitch. Because I'm still saying.
What would you
I'll
say,
do
man?
first, you know.
Yeah, or I mean, like if she's she's really doing, like kind of like what he's saying, be like, hey, like I know you trying to, you giving me some hints that you want something, whatever, but I don't want that. Or you could just say you're not ready for a relationship or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like she got to be able to respect that, bro. And if she don't respect that, then that ain't something you want to. You know what I mean? You don't want around you.
Tell her to hit you up after you get your Hummer.
Well, I told them just to be honest. They're like, I just don't see you that way. I'd rather just be friends.
Yeah, bro.
Just keep it that way.
Yeah, just.
Dude, that's what I told her. That's what I told her cousin, and her cousin wouldn't stop asking me like, "What's wrong with her? Come on, what's wrong with her?"
Then I mean, to be respectful, you could be like, nothing. She's a cool chick.
Or just be honest, bro. Just be honest. Be like, yo, she's not my type. Like, there's nothing wrong with being honest, bro. You can just be like,
I
yo,
guess you could do that.
he's not real. He's not my type.
Especially if they're bugging. Like,
Yeah.
the only way to get them off your back is just be like, they're not my type.
Yeah.
Is a cousin.
Like I like big booty hoes.
Hey. So our producer's asking. So is her cousin hot?
Oh my god.
Like I talked to your cousin, but I really want you.
Because I mean, yeah.
Nah, her cousin isn't even.
Legal.
God damn it, bro.
Hey, because he's 18. You're 18 now, right?
18. Mm-hmm.
He's 18. He has to worry about that, man.
No, he does. He does. Yeah, you're right. But
18,
I feel for 18-year-olds. I mean, you can still go like dip into like the high school seniors, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong. You're 18, bro. They're gonna be 18 soon. I mean, when you're
I gotta
18.
go with the dog.
Yeah.
What the hell? What did he say? He's like, what?
Did
what?
you say you got in trouble with them?
A junior got lost in high school. I had to show her where to go.
Yeah, bro. Be like, yo.
Oh my god.
Especially with the Hummer pulling up. Fucking.
Sí, señor.
Sí, señor. Yo soy de rancho. Like that, bro. Fucking.
You see me rolling.
Exactly. So, I mean, our best advice is just be honest, bro. Just fucking tell her
man.
straight up. And if she
So I'm not feeling it.
yeah, tell her you're not feeling it, bro. And if she doesn't fuck with that, throw a fucking iced fucking coffee in her face and be like, fuck out of here.
Shut the fuck up. Nah, yeah, just be completely honest with her, man. If she ain't feeling it, then I mean, tough luck for her. I don't.
Yeah, that's her problem, not yours.
Yeah, it's not your problem. Like you were honest, you know what I mean? That's her thing.
Yeah.
So, hey, what Dunkin' Donuts you work at?
Don't worry about it, man. We'll tell you after.
I ain't trying to put him on blast.
Yeah, we trying to put him on the spot,
I
man.
was gonna be like, yo, all you fine bitches go out there and show him what's up.
Hey.
Be like, just show him like he's gonna have a Hummer soon, so just saying he'll take you guys wherever.
You see a badass Hummer in front of Dunkin'
Yeah,
Donuts?
you see
That's
it,
big.
Good luck
Yeah.
getting past his sister and his mom.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
All right,
Hey,
thanks.
hey, your sister's dogging me on that 1-on-1, bro. You need to tell her.
Yo, you got a player, man. You got a player. She ain't gonna drop it.
So, Gio, did we answer your question?
Did we fulfill your life?
Exactly.
I think my soul's been cleared. I think you guys answered it perfectly.
All right, cool.
All right, man.
Cool. Well, thank you
We're glad to be of
for
service.
calling in or letting us call you so we can.
Clap him up, Jesse.
Yes.
Clap him up.
We'll see if we get you on the show maybe later on.
Get you on.
All right,
here.
all right.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, sounds
Love
good.
you,
All right,
Mijo.
Gio.
All right, enjoy that Hummer.
Love you too.
Have a good weekend later.
Bye.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we helped somebody.
Yeah, that was cool.
We provided a fucking public
You
service.
fucking told him to throw an iced coffee in her face. What are you talking about?
Hey, bro. Sometimes you gotta.
He would never do that. He's too nice.
Yeah, he is too nice.
I mean, you never know, bro.
Hey, but you
Fucking-
never know. What if he a savage at work?
Or
Nah,
like,
he's not a
They'd be like,
he tells me-
Gio, what the fuck do you want?
He tells me that like everybody at work loves him because he's so nice. He just brings all like.
yeah, no
positive
wonder that
energy.
girl's all up on him. It's like, oh my God.
That is
No,
probably
you know
a
what
reason.
he told me when he asked me like the question because like we were talking on the phone. He asked me the question and stuff, and he's like, "You don't know them, Melissa." He's like, "I got game." I was like, "Oh no, he did!" Like, oh my god,
That's
I was
awesome.
like,
I'm telling you, bro. You think it's bad now? Wait till he gets that Hummer.
I know. That's what I was telling my niece. Like, fuck. Like, oh my, once he gets that Hummer, it's a wrap. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
wrap,
wrap.
dog.
That's
It's
exactly
a
the
wrap,
word.
man.
It's a
That
wrap.
motherfucker ain't never gonna be home. He's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, he will. Do you know how much gas that chugs? He will be home.
Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you know what? He has a job, so never mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
What would you do, like theoretically? What would you do? You know, I'm not saying he will because I don't want you to be like, oh my God, you know. What would you do if you caught him with a hickey on his neck?
I think his mom would already be.
No, but let's say,
beating
what if
him.
like he came up to you and was like, Tia, look, and then fucking hickey on his neck? What would you do?
I don't know. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know.
What are you doing? No, not my baby.
Like,
No.
why would you?
Why would you get with a street vampire?
Like, I think I'd just be shook because like that's not him. Like, I don't know. Like,
You don't know if that's not him.
I mean,
Maybe.
to me, that's not him. Okay.
You don't know that.
But
I mean, it's because before he was so quiet, dude, and he's still kind of like that. But he opened up so much now. that he's a
He
little
didn't sound
older.
fucking quiet, bro. I'm like, get that motherfucker over here.
No.
Well, he's
cracks
more
jokes.
open now.
Yeah,
he's
he
more
is.
open now. So
He's more outgoing and he cracks jokes. and
I have a
stuff,
feeling
so,
he
yeah.
would come up to me and be like, "Yo, look, I got a hickey." I'm like, "Oh,
He
bro,
probably
it's good."
would.
So what would you do? You wouldn't like help him out. You wouldn't
mean,
be like,
yeah,
yeah, my mom's gonna see this. She's gonna ground me.
I
like,
would definitely help him out.
be like, look, get this food. Put this food in the freezer.
Hey, the spoon,
Go
the
get the
chapstick.
chapstick.
Yes,
Get the chapstick and start turning.
Start twisting it, man.
I'll be completely honest, bro. The chapstick never worked for me. The
No?
one that always used to work for me is the cold ass spoon.
The
It
cold
just
spoon.
fucking bam. And the reason why, bro, is because Jesse, our producer, his dad told me that, bro. Because one time I would go.
Perro la verga.
Yeah, dog. I would go to their house and we would go there. Shout out Desert Sky. But we would go to Desert Sky, and I'd come back, bro. I'd come back, and I'd have a hickey on my neck, and I'd try to hide it, and he would see it, bro. And, at the time, I was gonna be like, "Oh no, fuck, I'll just put my shirt up a little bit." Yeah, fuck no. He'd see it, and he came up to me one day. He's like, "Hey, I'm like, what's up? He's like, here's a spoon. He's like, start turning that shit. He's like, because as soon as we drop you off to your mom's going to see that. And I don't want to get yelled at. I'm like, all right, cool.
Hey, shout out to him, though. He had your back.
Yeah, dog. So, like, he's the one that showed me that shit. So, from that point on, bro, I'd keep a spoon in the freezer, dog, for that occasion. I'd be like, I got one already on deck.
You open his freezer. Joe, what the fuck is there a spoon?
Be like, yo, what the fuck happened to all our spoons? I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
I honestly think I'd be like, just tell your mom you're staying the night, and then I'll help them out.
You'd be out there with the concealer. You'd be like, oh shit, hold on, we're gonna hit you up with this palette right here. We're gonna blend that bitch in. Hey, your mom won't even see it.
Pretty much. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That'll be enough for you to get into the house. After that, you're on your own. You better fucking handle that shit.
You better not take a shower.
Yeah.
You 18 now, so
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So like,
she's over here like, yep, Mocalicious is your shade.
Sure. And you, like, what would you do if, like, when Donnie and Leo get older, they come home and, like, you catch them with a hickey? Would you trip?
I would laugh.
You would laugh?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'd
be like, y'all some hood rats,
like when Joel called
rats.
me. Like when Joel called me, I was like, I'm pregnant. My girl's pregnant. I just laughed. Dude. Like that was exactly what I would do. Like if I saw my son, I'd be like, you stupid. Because all right, look, I had a hickey before, but it was because I was like with a girl for a long, long time. But like a random girl, dude, like I would never let a girl give me a hickey. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? And they were like, what? And then every fucking time, bro, I did that to a girl, automatically, what, you got a girl? I was like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, no, I just don't want to look like I got fucking punched in the fucking throat. I was like, what the hell? I was like, no, get away from me.
I don't want to look like I just got mauled by a bunch of leeches. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, no.
Bro, I can't believe hickeys used to be a thing, bro. That used to be a thing.
I was just going to say that. Like, you know, that was like a thing, like getting a hickey. Like,
yeah. Jesse,
it's so dumb,
we used to fucking wear them bitches with pride, too.
Are you serious?
We used to fucking be...
Yes.
Not me, dog, because I think we be like looking and be fucking hickeys to be like, damn, fool, you smashed that. I'd be like,
it'd be this fool and our cousin that's
dog. We used to compare hickeys, dog. We used to be like, look at how big mine is. And be like, oh yeah,
hickeys. I would hate them on me, but I gave a shitload, bro. I'll fuck the girl's neck up, bro, like bad. And then one time,
you're fucking toxic.
Nada pa mí, todo pa ti. Yeah, and then fucking so I remember one time, dude, I had a girl, and then I was just like, you know, we were making out or whatever, and then she tried to do that to me. I was like, no, what the hell? Like, no. I blocked her with a quickness, and then, you know, things get hot and heavy and shit, and I started, you know, doing my thing or whatever, and then fucking...
Can I be honest with you?
What?
I never got, like, turned off by hickeys.
Turned on?
No, I never did.
I never got turned on either.
Oh, those are ugly.
No, I'm saying, hold on. I was getting hot and heavy.
Because of the hickey?
No.
Oh.
No, we were like making out and doing shit in the car.
But it led to hickeys?
Hold on, man.
Oh, okay. He's getting to that point.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, it led to fucking, but let me fucking start where I was at.
All right.
We were making out and stuff, and, you know, and she tried to give me one, you know, because we were making out or whatever, and then I was like, no, what the fuck? And then I jumped in, and I was like, I did the whole, I don't want to get my tricks out, but I would lick them.
Well, you hit it with the vortex or what?
No, get away.
Nah, you didn't hit it with the vortex.
No, I didn't. That was later. And then I was like lick her or whatever, and they'd be like, oh my god. And then I would start banging, like I was just like sucking on their neck, like giving them hickeys, right? And then at the time, like, you know, shit starts happening, and all of a sudden we ended up doing stuff. And then I dropped her off, and then fucking I get a fucking a text message with a picture, and it looked like she got fucking blasted with a with a paintball gun.
Damn.
She's like, how am I supposed to do that? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I heard a spoon in the freezer.
I won't lie to you though. I one time I did that to a girl on purpose, only because
she had a man's.
Yeah.
I'm toxic. You're toxic.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, fucking toxic over here.
Hey, bro. I'm just gonna say.
He's over there calling us toxic and shit.
But you know, I was smart with it though, dog. Cause
you weren't.
Yes, I did. I didn't leave it on her neck.
You savage.
Her pussy.
No, fuck no. I left it on. It's like right above it.
So it looked like an extension of the nipple.
Yeah, so it looked like a piece of areola. But no, I left it right there, and she's like, "What the fuck? You know I don't like that shit." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Oh well, too bad. You know,
go deal. Like I do.
Go deal with it.
What do you want me to do? Go get you a spoon?
Yeah. I'm like, go handle it. She's like, what the fuck? And blah, 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 blah. And she texts me telling me that she was in like the Walgreens parking lot, bro, with like a cap stick. And she's like, I got a cap stick. She's like, and I was just there like turning my titty the whole time. Like, it's your fault, bitch. You're out here fucking around on behind your man's back.
Did you guys ever, or Steve, did they ever...
Did you ever get hickeys?
Yeah, I did, but I would get them on my boobs so I'd be able to hide them. Yeah. But I don't think I ever had them on my neck. I was smart.
I know, fuck.
Yeah, I never liked them on the neck. Like, I've had them on my chest.
I didn't like them on the neck though either.
I had one on my cheek one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Only because it was in the name of science. I told the girl, be like, yo, I wonder if you can leave a hickey somewhere else besides your neck.
Hold the fuck up. What?
And I'm all like, yeah. I'm like, kind of leave one on my cheek. And she's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay. And fucking, he was like sucking on my cheek, food. I'm like, oh fuck, okay, stop. And I mean, it only lasted for like a little bit, but in the name of science, bro, you know.
In the name of science, you stupid.
Adding on to what we're doing, like whenever you do, like, is there anything that, like, back in the day that you, and I know one thing you're about to fucking say when I say this, is there anything that you miss? Like, I know one thing he's about to say right now. Hold on. It's a lost art form. He says it.
Can you
like old like foreplay things like
let me get my fucking throat ready for this one right here. I'm about to give you guys a fucking masterclass in this shit.
Oh my God.
So is there anything like old school like you know, like a hickey or like nibbling the ear, doing other things? Like, I know one thing he's about to fucking say, and I'm gonna let him say it.
Let's hear him.
Go ahead.
Fingering, dog. Fingering is a lost art form, bro. Only few individuals know how to do it, bro.
It is.
And it's a lost art form, bro. Like, say what you want, bro, but telling you, back in the day, bro, this is all you fucking needed. This is all you needed, dog. And you'd have your phone would be blowing up. Be like,
hey, did you ever
sound bad, but I got that a little.
Ah! Oh my God!
Wait, what did he say?
Nothing.
What did he say?
But you're right. It's a lost art form. You're right. It's a lost art form.
What did you say?
What? I don't know.
We're all friends here.
No. I said I got that a lot.
Like, you got fingered a lot?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, but let me make it clear. It was by like one or two of my boyfriends. It wasn't like by a lot.
Oh, so it wasn't like a random dude or nothing?
No. They were my boyfriends.
That's a lost art form, bro.
But yeah.
I tell this fool all the time, bro. Like, if your finger game was tight, bro.
Okay, if you're in middle school, right?
Dude, that's how I went to like. That's how it led to for me to lose my virginity.
Mm-hmm.
It went from fingering and.
Well, what did we in fingering? What is that? Where does that land on the bases?
Fingering?
Is that third?
Oh, that's third base,
I think
bro.
that's third.
That's third base.
Because I mean that's so close to.
Yeah, you're just technically, bro. It's not penetration.
What the fuck?
Honestly,
she was clapping cheeks over here, bro.
No. Blowing people's backs out and shit.
Oh, yeah, pussy being beat up.
Fucking no, but like fingering is like considered foreplay. That's still foreplay.
Yeah,
it is.
And I'm telling you, bro, fingering, not a lot of motherfuckers do it anymore.
That's so true.
That's a lost art form, bro. I'm like, bet.
Fingering, bro. Fingering was the shit.
But you got to know how to do it, bro. Because some motherfuckers be in there like trying to poke the motherfucker. They're like, pop, pop, pop. Be like, nah, fool, you can't do that. You can't just fucking like jackhammer it.
You know what? Okay, so like the last time that's ever happened to me, it was. I hate bringing her up because I feel like I bring her up a lot. But I mean, anyways, it was with my ex-girlfriend.
You know, slam the table like that, God.
She's fucking mad.
That's how you know she's fucking.
It's just bad, like,
Fucking bitch.
Damn her and her fingers.
Pinche tóxica la verga.
For real, no. I'm
Alright, let's go.
No. I was driving on the freeway. We were going to her house, and she just couldn't wait, and she just went in, and so I'm over here driving and like trying to control myself.
So instead of road dome, you got road finger.
I won't lie. I've done that shit. a couple times.
It's fingering. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on.
I
While they're
loved
driving,
it though because
while they're driving, bro.
Damn.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the part that turns me on more is the part that I think we're almost gonna crash. I'll be like, bitch, you better crash this ride right now because that shit turns me on.
Honestly, it was like really exhilarating. Like,
yeah.
Like just like. You know how they always say, like, what's the craziest thing you, like, had sex with? For me, like, the craziest thing that I've ever done, I guess, I mean, with the girl, it's kind of hard to say, like, that's sex. But,
Yeah.
like, for me, I would always say that because I'm like, that shit was fucking wild. Like, I can just remember, like, yesterday, like, it was exhilarating.
It's It feels fucking awesome, but also at the same time you're trying to die because you're like, oh shit, I gotta catch it.
And then like you're on the freeway of all places, so like
you was on the freeway?
Yeah, I was on the freeway.
I've been in that situation. I've done that.
I was on the 17.
Not only have I done it on the freeway, but I've also done it to where it's like we just left a party. We're trying to make it home without getting pulled over, and I'm doing it to the girl, and the girl's
drunk.
Yeah, and I'm buzzed, and she's kind of buzzed too, and like I'm doing,
driving?
The girl.
Okay.
And I'm doing my thing, and she's like, "Oh my god, stop!" And like, you know, there's been a couple times where she swears, I'm like, "Yo, we get pulled over, that's your ass." I'm not driving.
But yeah, no, it's very,
fingering, bro. Fingering's a lost art form.
What about road dome?
What about what?
Road dome.
I feel it's harder for guys to get road dome.
Why?
How the fuck are you gonna get road dome, bro?
Have you done it?
Yeah, I've done road dome.
Oh.
You've given head to a girl while she's driving?
Given? No, I'm talking about me.
Oh, no, that's what I said. I feel like it's hard for guys to give head while they're driving, unless it's to another guy. Shout out to all my gays out there. Shout out to all you guys. We love you guys too. I'm not saying for you guys. For you guys, it's fucking easy, but for like guys that are straight, it's a little hard.
I mean, what? Yeah,
no pun intended.
It is a little.
It's hard. Like, how would you give head to a girl like while driving?
What she's a dancer?
Unless you're driving and then she's like upside down.
Yeah, I mean, even then, I'd be
wild.
like, fuck.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Well, I mean, if you really want me to be honest with you, like, I don't know if you've done it. I've had sex driving.
Oh, I have.
Driving?
Yeah.
You're the most fucking
acrobatic motherfucker. The most acrobatic motherfucker. Try it. Here, look.
Try it.
Just try it.
Jalate, Steve. Jalate.
Jalate, Steve. Jalate. Just for all the viewers, we're over here.
I don't like the aftertaste.
We sampling wine right now while we talking about road dome and stuff.
Oh my gosh! So the first one that they drank and I tried was Apothic Rosé, and I didn't like it.
That shit tastes like straight up wine cooler, my dude.
This one was pretty good.
I didn't like that one. I didn't like the aftertaste.
I like different kind of wines.
And then the one we just tried was Sauvignon Blanc.
That shit tastes like fucking every high school party I've been to mixed together.
All right, back to what I was saying. So you never had sex driving?
While driving, fool? What the first of all, I care for my life. I'm not trying to die.
You was just fingering to death right now.
Never mind. We had this
no. Say it. What? He's a prude ass motherfucker.
No, you're just boring.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Like that to me. Like I mean, if I wasn't such a chicken shit, I probably would have done. I would have tried that. Have sex drive.
Okay, like, but how? Driving. But like the thing is that for me, it's never come up because how would you do it? Like explain. How?
You just make.
So you're driving and she's on top.
Go tell. Since you've done it, you explain.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah. How?
All right. So I was driving.
Because if you give me some bullshit like, oh, I had my homie driving, I'll be like,
no. It was only me and her in the car. So check this. So we were driving, right? I'll tell you exactly how we were. We were driving. I'm like this, and then she's the one that's all like hot and ready. She's just like, oh my god, come on, let's go, blah blah. And I'm like, hold on, let's make it to the crib, right? And she was like, no, right now. It starts with road dome, and then while we're driving, like she literally just takes her pants off. Dude. All right, we were drunk. I was tipsy. She was drunk as fuck. And she was just like, oh, come on, blah, blah, whatever. And I was like, whatever, dude. And then fucking, she's giving me road dome, whatever. And then halfway to the crib, I was like, fuck it, dude. I start pulling my pants down and I pull one leg out. So I pull my left leg out. So my right leg still has it, but
I gotta ask, what kind of fucking, what were you in? What were you driving?
You really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
My 98 Honda Civic.
But how would you do that with the center console? Like, Let me explain. Okay, yeah, because I'm like...
So, we're going, right? And then she's like, come on, let's go, blah, blah. And she comes over, and she's over, like, the center console. Like, she's floating at this point, right? Okay. And she has her hand like this, like where the radio's at. And then the back
I'd beat that bitch ass. I'd be like, you know how fragile these dashes are? Bitch, you crack my dash, I'll
hold on. I did not... I mean, at that point, like, really... if you're caring more about your dash at that point, then, I mean...
Pussy ain't worth the dash. Dashes are expensive.
Anyway, so like she had it like that, and then she was holding the armrest or whatever it is, right? Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And then she's right there, and then I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I'm just sitting there, and I turn sideways, and then she just falls on my dick, And she goes down, and then while we're driving, I have my left hand is with the steering wheel, and I'm just like, bam. I'm just, and then my right arm is gripping her, and I'm just fucking, I'm going at it, bro. I'm like, fuck it, dude. And then, like, at that point, I didn't care if I died. And we did that. We did that till, all right, we were driving on.
Were you in like in a residential area or like a busy street?
Okay, I'm telling you, we were on, what's that street to get off on Metro Center? On the freeway?
Dunlap.
Okay, from Dunlap. It started, like, I took my pants off at the turn off of the freeway. And then we started like officially like banging like when we were passing Cortez.
Damn, that's
and wild. Then we went all the way to, what was it, 43rd and what is that?
It's Dunlap Olive.
Dunlap Olive where they combined.
Yeah.
We went to there and then she stopped and then fucking I just drove to the house and then continued the night.
I feel like that's only good for like 3 strokes max.
I mean,
because okay, so like because it makes
strokes.
Because like
long strokes.
I feel like that's like 3 strokes max.
I mean, like for me, it was not 3 strokes. It was more than it was a lot. Like we started like from the free. All right, we officially started like everything was going at like when we started banging is because we were in the straightaway, right? I didn't want to start while we were turning, so we were in a straightaway, and then like right before Cortez is when she like kind of went on and we just went at it. And then we went at it all the way to 43rd. And when we stopped at, no, we didn't. We got the green light. We just kept going, dude, all the way to 43rd. And when we got
I feel like there'd be like a lot of like, there'd be like 1, 2, 3 strokes, and then you'd have to pause because you'd be like, hold on.
You think about it too much.
Because I'm trying to think.
You're like
this guy, this is why this guy, all right, look.
Yeah.
This guy thought,
like
all right, let's get this out of the way right now. This guy thought he was like a man whore and stuff until he met me and he was like, I'm a virgin.
No, and I've always admitted that because this motherfucker like does shit like where I would be like, nah, I ain't doing that. The motherfucker pulling tampons on with his mouth and shit. Like,
get away.
I'm not doing that. But I'm still kind of like figuring it out.
Steve's face is like, what the fuck?
Okay, because I'm thinking of it like this, and Jesse, you can agree with me on this. I've gotten road dome while driving a standard car, and that alone is a fucking challenge, bro.
It's not that hard.
It's pretty hard. It's pretty fucking hard, especially when you're fucking trying grinds in 3rd gear. When you're trying to fucking throw that bitch in 3rd gear, bro, and you're getting head, you're just like,
nah, bro. Nah,
it's okay. It's okay. You're just two in your head, and it's not your thing. It's not your thing. That's okay.
No, it's not that it's not my thing.
Let me ask you, since we're talking about it, do you like really like think about it like when you're about to have sex?
Here's my question.
What?
Was your Honda an automatic?
That one, yeah.
Okay, well then that's fine.
I can tell you right now, a couple times it did shift into neutral. I had to shift that big back in.
I'd be like, there had to have been some malfunction.
We were going, and then I had like a catback exhaust or whatever, and then it was just like right when it went into neutral, whoa! I was like, oh shit!
I'd be like, there's no way in hell this motherfucker did all that without any sort of malfunctions, bro. I'm pretty sure it was like
okay,
blinkers.
but I mean, it didn't matter.
No, yeah,
what were you gonna say?
What?
About Joel?
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
About like, does he get in his head right? Is that what you're?
Yeah, like when you're about to do stuff, like, do you like overthink it or something?
No, I don't overthink it. It's just like, who the fuck says, hey, I was driving, and while I was driving, she just fucking, I just started fucking. It's like, how the fuck are you gonna be driving, controlling the gas and the brake, and also trying to smash at the same time?
That means you overthink
Hold
it.
on, yeah, because you only need one leg to gas and brake.
What the fuck?
Dude,
the girl in the group is telling you.
No,
I'm out.
Oh, okay. Okay, but this is what I'm trying to say. Okay,
what?
When I drive, I use my right leg. So what leg did you take out?
I told you, my left leg. My right leg.
Switch legs.
How the fuck
you can switch legs.
How the fuck are you taking out your left leg?
So you've never drove in with your left leg, dude?
So that would mean you took your right leg out. If you're driving with your left leg.
I was leaning to the side like this, right?
Yeah.
My left leg was on the gas, and my right leg was up. And she fell down, and then we were boom.
Misunderstood you when you said you took your left leg out.
Yeah, you said you took your left leg out.
I took because
Jesse's demonstrating for Joel. So
no, I didn't do that. Mine was up. Like watch, like just what the hell?
Like, these motherfuckers actually doing this shit. Like, damn, bro, you guys are fucking for real about it.
Nah, that didn't happen.
I mean, you're thinking about it. Why not show you?
No, thank you. Now that I see it,
I feel like that's what he needed.
Okay, hold on.
He needed a visual.
Hold on.
Because when you think about it,
let me show him. Hold on, ready? Look.
No, you don't need to. Jesse already showed it. Do it again, Jesse.
No,
do
I
it
put my
again.
leg up like that, bro. I'm not that flexible. What the fuck? Which makes me think. Hold on.
He just admitted he's not that flexible, which makes me think this fool only got 3 good strokes in it. He's like, all right, girl, hold on.
Nope.
Because my man, look at Jesse show his fucking leg like,
let's see it.
Hold on, let's see it.
I'm gonna demonstrate real quick. I'm gonna
Demonstrate
get off the mic. Hold on.
Demonstrate it.
No, sit right there, Jesse. Come on.
Oh, you're gonna have Jesse as the girl?
Oh, you want me to do? No, I was gonna show. He's gonna be me. I'm gonna show him how I was. Go. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Turn the man, Jesse.
You're the girl.
Exactly,
okay.
like that.
Sit on his penis like the girl sat on yours.
This way. That is controlling the gas. The girl is like this, and just fell in there, dude.
Okay.
And then with this arm.
Thank you. Right? It would be awkward.
I don't know how.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Okay.
I'm getting laid.
Oh, you know what?
Here we go.
Hold on,
He just did it though.
Think about it though. It's in the Civic. Civic have a lot of space, bro.
I mean, barely, bro. Exactly.
When he had that,
Let's be honest. This is a big motherfucker. This motherfucker took up half the driver's seat.
For one, I was skinny.
He was skinny back then.
But he's not little.
Think about it. Junior Civic was a coupe. All that space, dog.
I mean.
And I always drove with my seat.
You know what?
Back,
I'll give you yours. I'll give you yours. I like your demonstration better because your demonstration seems more realistic.
Both ways seem to work. I mean,
what do you mean realistic?
But anyways,
that's exactly what I did.
Besides the point, you
got like your fucking leg fucking bent in.
Let me get to the point here.
Right.
The point is, he was able to have sex while he was driving.
I mean, I'll give you that. I've never done that. I'll give you that.
It's possible.
I had sex in a crowded movie theater.
Everybody's done that.
Everybody's done
haven't.
that. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I had sex in a crowded movie theater. Avatar. Boom, when Avatar came out.
How do you do it in the movie theater?
Oh, it's simple.
I mean, let's be honest. When Avatar came out, nobody gave a fuck what was going on. Avatar was a good movie.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even. Honestly, I went to go see that movie twice. Neither one of those times I fucking watched it. I can't tell you what happened in that movie. Okay, so now it's my show and tell. Okay, so you know how like there's seats right here, right?
Yes.
Nope. You know how the arms right here that lifts up or lifts down for your cup holder?
Yes. Nope.
You just lift that arm up. You tilt the girl to the side and then just boom.
But like, you're not afraid about like people turning around?
Nah, like as long as you like both look straight while you guys are doing it. So like we're like.
So
this.
like the girls
Did
like
you have a
this?
blanket?
Yeah, and then just keep looking that way, like that, and then.
So it'll look like you guys are like cuddling. Like,
yeah, it looks like we're cuddling.
Okay,
so as long as like you keep straight, as long as you're not trying to make eye contact and like make it all obvious, then you're good. Like fuck yeah.
Oh, okay.
See?
I just swallowed the popcorn.
Like oh my god, this movie's so good. So
God damn it!
like
wild.
Like I've done that. I've done I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I feel and I know a reason why they took them out. Photo booths at the mall, bro.
Honestly,
booths, bro.
Is it weird that if I say like I loved having sex in the pool?
No, I
love.
I let you right now, bro. You look like a champ because girls are like super lightweight in the pool and like yes.
Yeah. I didn't have sex in. Well, no, it was a pool. It was an above ground pool though. So that counts.
Above ground.
It don't matter. She was still floating though, right?
Yeah, she was still floating. Like the ones
when they're
above ground, when they're built above ground. It's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory.
I don't know why it wasn't clicking.
She's like, I've always had mine in the ground. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, mine have always been in the ground. I'm bougie like that.
Have you ever done it like I mean, I was kind of like floating, like while you're in the water.
Huh?
Or like in the middle of the pool?
Yeah.
Like you're in the middle? Yeah, that's fucking...
Okay, cool.
And you're
that's
floating.
Yeah, because you feel strong as fuck.
You're treading, and the girls just... I mean, you would be like on him, and fucking it'd just be like, wham, wham.
Okay.
Splishy splash, splishy splash. Wave pool! You ever done anything crazy, Steve?
I've gone into the girls' restroom, and I've smashed
at school?
Not at school. But
what the fuck?
At a public place, I've gone into the girls' restroom. At school, food it's fucking hard because at our school, at both high schools, they had cameras. They had cameras outside the restrooms.
I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck, but I never did anything at school.
No, mine have never really been that crazy. Really, the only one that I would say was like the pool and that one time.
Have you ever done the walk of shame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I have.
But
yours is way different. Like mine, I for real like jumped out the window. I was like, "Fuck this."
Mine. You want to hear? Have you heard my walk of shame story?
Oh, sure. I'll hear.
Have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so we were at a party, and I'm glad Jesse walked in because I'm about to tell the story. So, we were at a party, and I went home with this chick, and we did our thing, and then this is the first time I had a threesome.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was fucking blasted, like I was fucking faded. I was like blacking out, in and out, and I was driving. And for some reason, after we did our thing, I ended up at the other girl's house. Not at the girl I took home. I ended up at the other girl's house, in her bed. And I was like, I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? Where am I? And then like I look at her and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what's up? And then she's like, what's up? I'm like, did I drive over here? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, damn, I'm a badass driver because I don't remember shit. And then she's like, no, yeah. And then we started laughing, and like, I feel like girls give you hints because like there's an awkward silence. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm gonna get going, and I'm like, all right, cool. And like I get going,
try for the round two.
And she didn't even like tell me. She didn't tell me anything. She's like, all right, cool. And like I get my shit and I start walking out. Her fucking parents are in the living room.
Oh no.
He walks by them.
I walk by them and I'm just like, I just walk out. I just walk out. I'm not even gonna acknowledge them. Yeah. And I feel like her parents were so shocked. And I have a feeling, this is my theory, I don't think he knew her parents were in the house because she was so fucking drunk. I think she woke up and she was kind of like, fuck, like still kind of like a little bit. Yeah. So that she didn't realize it. And I didn't know this girl. I didn't know her fucking name. I didn't have a number. I didn't have nothing. I just knew that me and the girl I actually knew, we fucking, we tag teamed that. So.
I like that. You tag teamed that.
He's Eskimos with a girl.
So like, as we're walking out, I feel like the parents are just kind of like in shock. And like the parents are just looking at me like, this motherfucker got balls. And as soon as I leave, I shit you not, as soon as I leave the fucking door, I fucking run to my fucking truck. I fucking open that bitch. I'm like, start, motherfucker, start. And I fucking dip. I'm like, my fucking dad's gonna come out with a fucking gun and try to blast my ass. But I fucking leave. And then the first thing I do is call them. And I'm like, yo. And then they're like, what the fuck? Where the fuck were you? And I'm like, bro, I got a story for you. And I fucking told them. Yeah, that was like probably one of the worst walk of shames I've ever done.
Dang, that's a story.
Yeah,
that's a good.
Mine was never that bad.
What was yours?
I just I went to the girl's house. I did stuff with her, and then like
you stole her juice from her fridge.
No, I literally like jumped out the window. But
did she tell you to, or you just did it?
Well, she told me, she's like, you can go through the door, like through the thing, but I didn't want to experience anything like that because I was like, I don't know who the hell's in your house, and she's like, well, you can go out my window. And I was like, okay, cool. And this was an apartment complex. So her window was right by the fucking, the little pathway or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we open her window and I hop out. And then it was almost like yours, but it was her cousins. And her cousins like looked over and like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, what up, man? And they were like, what's up? And like there was a girl cousin and a boy cousin, and then the girl cousin was like just laughing, and she's like, damn, like she was just in shock, and then her boy cousin was like, what the hell, you were here? And I was like, yeah, man, I just stayed the night, that's it. And then I fucking left. I was like, fuck, I gotta go.
You're like,
I'm gonna get my ass out of here.
Yeah. So it wasn't as bad as his, but I'm like,
mine was bad.
I'm like, oh man, dude.
I think her parents were in like so much shock. And I mean, that crazy thing.
Oh my god, I got a question for you guys. Have you ever? I don't know if this is a stupid question or not, or
there's no such thing as a stupid question.
If it's common or this is like typical, but have you ever had sex in a room while your friend and their person are having sex in the room at the same time? I have. I'm on the bed with my guy. And
hold on. Are you about to cry because of the story you're gonna tell?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Is it the story that you're about to tell that you told me?
There's been multiple times where I could have done that.
Yeah.
Multiple times. And one of the motherfuckers in this room, and I'm not going to name any names, but it's not you. And it's not you, Hector.
Oh, not me?
No, it's not you.
Oh. That's crazy.
They either pass out drunk or they're like, they completely disappear.
Jesse, why did you mention your name?
I'm not talking about like threesomes or anything. I'm like,
no, I know.
Oh, okay.
He knows exactly what you're talking about.
And yes, there was actually a moment where it was for my 21st birthday. we literally brought back from my 21st birthday. We rented out a room at a Hilton, and then the Hilton was right by Mill Ave. Was right by Mill Ave. This motherfucker somehow convinces.
Jesse's over there like, I don't remember this.
No, this motherfucker's gonna remember this. This motherfucker convinces 2 girls to come over to the room, and we had like beer and shit, and we were like drinking and shit. And okay, granted, this wasn't his fault, but we had one of our friends there, and he passed out on one of the beds in the room that me and Jesse were doing stuff with these girls with. And these girls were like, yo, come on, let's do it. And me and Jesse were going to take him down, but they're all like, but you need to get him out of here. And this motherfucker's pretty big. So it was going to be like...
I would have threw him off the bed.
So it was kind of...
I would have pushed him on the floor.
So it was kind of like... and then not only that, he fucking ruined most of my birthday because we spent most of the night looking for his ass too. Oh, so it's just kind of like, fuck! And I was like, we can go into the restroom. And they're like, nah, we don't do that. But I'm like... Be like, you're gonna let me in because classy both of you. We classy. We stay on the bed. I'll be like, you guys are tripping. So there was that time, and then there was another time, but I don't want to get into it because that one hurts my feelings.
So for me, you're really hurt. I felt the pain.
No,
right
there's
a lot of pain in that.
There's pain
like
in that
you
one.
hear it.
Yeah.
Damn you, Jesse. Oh wait, sorry, we weren't supposed to say name.
Oh, it's Jesse.
No, it's Jesse. Everybody knows Jesse.
It's Jesse.
All right, so
I'll be honest. This fucking Jesse.
For me, it was from last week's story. The friend that was with me when we heard the I'm home. It was her.
Yeah.
It was me and her, and this was don't judge me, but this was like when like party cruise stuff were a thing.
She was in a party cruise.
Oh, y'all were hood rats, bro.
So anyways,
y'all were hood rats.
This is a time where like they were having parties at salons.
Yeah, party cruise did salon parties?
Yeah,
dude.
They
would charge to get in too.
Yeah.
Salones?
Well, you had to get in, bro, because they had to pay back the fucking money they just put for the damn salon.
That makes sense. I mean, no, yeah, because all the party cruises down here just did house parties, huh? All of them were just big ass house parties.
We went to those too, but like
y'all were like bougie.
Honestly,
y'all got salones and shit.
No, I think this was like towards the end though, because like after that, like I don't know. But anyways, so the guy that I hooked up with, he was my boyfriend. Yeah, he was my boyfriend. And my friend was like talking to his best friend. Yeah. So we were at the salon house party or whatever, and then we're like, all right, let's go, let's get out of here. And at the time, I told my parents I was spending the night at her house, and she did it. She was like, I'm gonna stay at my friend's house. Yeah, so that whole thing. So, but we ended up spending the night at my guy's house. And, well, we all slept in that room, but me and him were on the bed, and we were doing our thing. And then her and her dude were on the floor doing their thing. And I remember... Y'all
having like a moaning competition? Is that a thing?
No.
That's a thing, bro. I've heard of it.
I didn't. But I was laughing because I had like looked over, and then all of a sudden I see like the sheets moving like... I couldn't help but laugh, and then like my guy's like, "Shut up!" and like, let's do our thing. Like, stop looking.
He was jackhammering that shit.
He's like, "Damn, I'm fucking like a rabbit." Look at this. I'm going fast as fuck.
Yeah. No joke on the side. I was gonna be like, "Get Joe's."
Be like, "Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch." I'm like, hey, dude. I'm like writing my dude. I'm like, yeah.
Yo,
I had one. It wasn't. We weren't in the same room, but I was like, I was getting it on with the girl, right? And she was living with her sister at the time, and her sister like heard us doing stuff, and like she was doing shit with her husband, the sister, right? Mm-hmm. And we were going, and then it was the moaning contest, bro, because the girl I was with, she moaned, and then her sister was like. Like she went louder, and then she did like the girl I was doing like did it, and then they were doing it, and then the girl stops, and she's like, "This fucking bitch is having a moaning contest with me." She straight up told me that, right? And she's like, "Yo, let's do this." I was like, "Shit, let's go!"
You like bring the A1 right now.
And it's funny because we were in the living room and she was in her room, and fucking, we just did our thing, bro. And she was moaning, but she was purposely moaning like super loud, bro, just to fucking like fuck with her sister. And then I left, and I was like, I'm gonna stay in the night. I left, and then fucking the next day, she told me that they had a fucking like. They were just clowning on each other the next morning while they were eating breakfast because she was like, "Bitch, were you trying to out moan me?" And that girl's like, like, yeah, I heard you, so we had to fucking show you up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, yo? It was fucking hilarious. So mine wasn't in the same room, but we had some shit like that.
I want to say something.
Can we get off this subject now?
Hold on. I have like one more.
Because I feel like I could have had stories like this, but
I have one.
Mine are filled with disappointment.
One thing off of like going off of your story. So like, do you remember when we lived at the apartment together and with the baby mama?
Yeah.
So, and I was at the time I was talking to this guy.
Oh my god, I know what story you're talking about.
I was talking to this guy and like so like they were in their room, you know, whatever, they were in their room, and then I was in my room with my guy, and all of a sudden,
were y'all having Moaning comments?
Hold on.
All of a sudden, like I hear her moaning, and she's like, ah. And I'm like, oh my god! I was like,
hey, tell me when they try to turn the TV up.
We tried to turn the TV up. We're like,
bro, they're probably in their room like, yo, don't make it awkward. Don't make it awkward.
Like,
what do we do?
Like,
we're like, turn up the TV.
But like, yeah, she was pretty loud. But in my head, I'm like, I want to moan back just to shut them up. But knowing Hector, he'd probably like, go louder, go louder.
Yeah, I would.
So what the fuck?
And it's funny because the next day, bro, she was like, hey man, I kind of heard you. I was like, for real? And she's like, yeah, and she goes, I turned the TV up. She's like, but then the AC turned off. And that's what she was like. Awesome. That's what she was like. That's when we heard you guys even more. I was like, my bad, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, my bad. I didn't know.
That's glorious.
But you know, whatevs. The walls were thin.
Oh, there's something else. Yeah. Just damn.
Oh man. Well,
sex is amazing, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is.
But
I'm still trying to figure out the whole cars thing. I'm still trying to figure it out in my head.
I'll demonstrate it to you right now.
He's gonna leave
right
this
now,
podcast.
right now,
believe it, dude.
Right now, after we get done recording, me and you in my car, we're gonna show me exactly how it would.
Are you gonna play the girl?
I'll play the girl, bro.
All right, cool. You're gonna drive exactly how it was,
motherfucker. Because
all right, guys, I think we're gonna end it right here.
To any of my family, I'm sorry you had to hear all this, but
yeah, seriously,
it has to be
sorry.
told.
Hell no.
But anyways,
comment, tell us your stories.
Yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, reach out to us, let us know what your stories, whatever. If you guys want to call in, have a question for us, let us know. We'll do it up and
DM us your numbers and we'll hit you up. We'll call you. You don't even have to call us.
Yeah,
we'll call you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But all right, that's it. Thank you guys for listening.
Later.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Son, where'd you find this?